A very warm and hearty welcome to this lovely city of Meghalaya in this beautiful campus of USTM, and I suppose the largest auditorium of the Northeast. A hearty welcome to all of you. At the outset, let me take this opportunity to wish all of you a happy 98th Foundation Day of AIU. AIU was established in 1925. We have finished, in 2 years we'll be celebrating the centenary, which again will be a grand celebration from us. So a happy Foundation Day to all of you. A very warm welcome to all of you to the 97th Annual Meet and National Conference of Vice Chancellors on the theme Transformative Higher Education for Atmanirbhar Bharat. First of all, I'd like to thank the USTM Meghalaya for hosting this mega event and for making excellent and elaborate arrangements. We are especially grateful to the Chancellor of the University, Mr. Huck, for taking personal care of each and every person who is present here and for paying attention to even minutest details. And biggest thanks to all the students of USTM who gave us a very, very vibrant and grand welcome. I don't think we have received such a welcome any time in our life. So a big thank you to all of you. We are grateful to Honorable Shri Ramnath Kovind ji, former President of India, for agreeing to be with us on today's program. He is very, very busy, but still he made it to our program. Thank you, sir. He, as you know, that he has served as the 14th President of India, 26th Governor of Bihar, and a member of Rajya Sabha. He succeeded in civil services examinations, but he gave it up and he said, I'll practice as an advocate, and he practiced in Supreme Court and High Court of India. One thing which we all acknowledge about you, sir, is your humbleness and down-to-earth approach in spite of occupying the highest chair of Indian democracy. Sir has even donated the ancestral home to his villagers in the village for community services. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming here, and a very hearty welcome to the AIU conference. We are also grateful to Dr. Vivek Deb for accepting our request to deliver the 4th AIU Foundation Day lecture. Dr. Vivek Deb is an Indian economist serving as the Chairman Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister of India. He was a member of Niti Aayog and was awarded Padma Shri in 2015. He was also awarded Lifetime Achievement Award by US-India Business Summit, and he has made significant contributions to various fields including game theory, economic theory, poverty, law reforms, railway reforms, and neurology, among others. And his writings in national dailies are widely read across the country and abroad. We welcome you, sir. We are thankful to Dr. Anoj Beguji, Honorable Minister of Education, Welfare of Plain Tribe and Backward Classes, Government of Assam, for being with us today. He is a doctor by profession and holds an MBBS degree from Guwahati Medical College. We also welcome the Honorable Minister of Environment and Forest, Shri Chandra Mohan Patwari ji. The theme of the conference today is Transformative Higher Education for Atmanirbhar Bharat, which is an overarching theme of the 5 zonal conferences which we held throughout the year on 5 different issues, which include internationalization for transformative higher education, pedagogies and use of technologies for transformative higher education, curriculum for a holistic and multidisciplinary transformative higher education, research and excellence, and evaluation reforms for transformative higher education. So every year we hold a national conference on a particular theme. The last year's conference was on realizing SDGs through HEIs. Before that there was on implementing NEP, and then on reimagining Indian universities. So every year we hold an annual conference of Vice Chancellors, which is widely attended by Vice Chancellors all over the country on different themes which are very, very important for the country in this sphere of higher education. A little bit about AIU. Sir, AIU was established in 1925, and it is the largest association of the world, second oldest and the largest association of the world, with a membership base of 936 universities. And these 936 universities include 46 central universities, 377 state universities, 118 deemed universities, 322 state private universities, 58 institutions of national importance, which includes IITs, NITs, and ISAs, and we have 15 associate members who are the international universities. And we engage with the universities in a number of ways, with the students, with the teachers, with the vice chancellors. We are doing the youth affairs programs for the universities at the national international and zonal level. Last year we started the AIU Moot Court, and this year this was held at Sister Nivedita University. This time we also held the first AIU Women Youth Parliament, which was held at Dr. Hari Singh Gour Central University in Sagar. In sports, we are holding 128 championships every year, and the feather in our cap is the Khelo India University Games. This is the third game which will be held this year in Lucknow, and before that it was held in Jain University and Keet University, and all the Khelo India University Games are inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister of India. We are also fortunate to be holding for the first time again the first Asian University Games, which will be volleyball in Keet, and first World University Games shooting in Manav Rachna University. And sir, you will be happy to know that 44 Olympians in the Tokyo Olympics went from the university sector. The AIU is vested with the powers for equivalence of foreign degrees, and recently the government has also given us the power to equate the school boards. Indian school boards equivalence is also being done by the AIU. AIU is now completely computerized. For example, AIU equivalence portal is totally computerized. You can apply online and get the certificate online. Some of the recent initiatives, 2-3 sir, in very short time I will say, we have just established an Indian network of international higher education, INHI we call it, in which we are trying to help the universities to promote internationalization, because internationalization is getting a big flip in the national education policy. So we have made this network to help the universities who have the intent to do internationalization but they don't know how to do it, whom to approach, how to start. So this network we have established. We have also established a AIU collaboration portal in which the universities are giving the areas in which they want to collaborate, so that a foreign university or the Indian university, when they want to collaborate, they can go to the AIU collaboration portal and see that in which area which university is very good. We are also doing AIU consultancy services to help the universities in various areas, whether it is NAC, NIRF, SDG implementation, NEP implementation, university industry interaction, internationalization. So this is what we are doing. And one more thing which we have done very recently is the AADCs, which is the Academic and Administrative Development Centers, where these centers are established in 10 universities to impart capacity building training to the teachers for the use of technology in teaching, learning, in examinations, and in the governance of the universities. We do a lot of research work, and a lot of publications are there, many books and publications there. More I will be sharing in the AIU business session. To assess the NEP 2020 implementation, we had recently, just last week, called a meeting of all the state councils of higher education. I think Dr. Suranjan Das will be sharing more about that with you. And about this conference, there will be 6 sessions. The first session will be on internationalization, modes of engagement. So our purpose is to sort of share with the Vice Chancellor that how the internationalization is to be done. So it is not theory, it is a practical. Like there will be a session on experience of hosting international students on campus. So a university which has hosted a lot of international students, they'll be sharing their experience at how they host and what are the problems which are encountered and how they can be solved. There will be a session on modes of sustainable partnerships. Partnerships are there, but they are not sustainable. So how to have sustainable partnerships, how to establish the Office of Global Affairs. The NEP has given a lot of importance on establishing an international students office, but many universities don't know how to establish that office, how big it should be, what work it should be doing. So an experience from somebody on how to establish an Office of Global Affairs, on the role of internationalization in building world-class universities, that how does internationalization help in building the world-class universities. Then there will be a session on promotion of Indian languages, that is how to do the content development, book writing and translation in Indian languages. There will be a session on minimum government, maximum governance. What does it mean for the universities? So this is a very interesting session, that what does this phrase minimum government, maximum governance, what does it mean for the universities? We will be talking about the ideal mode for Hacky, that what should be the ideal mode for Hacky. We will be also talking about something which is very much talked about today in today's time, that is ranking and rating differential harmony. Why there is a difference in ranking and rating. Then autonomy, what are the issues and what are the concerns. There will also be a technical session on reforms for holistic education, where we will be talking about outcome-based learning. integrating skills with higher education, and innovative assessment and evaluation techniques, that how to employ new types of assessment and evaluation skills to evaluate the students, so that we are not testing the rote learning but the understanding and the application oriented knowledge of the student. There will be sessions on creating an ecosystem for research and excellence, in which we will be talking about national and international collaborations for boosting research. We will be talking about ways to create research ecosystem on the campus, and we will also be talking about the innovative methods and skills for impactful and socially relevant research. Because research mostly is done for gaining the citations and say H-index, but how to have a research which is socially relevant and impactful, which is important for the society. And the last session will be on future of education, learning and workplace, because we know that the future of education is totally changing. In times to come, we'll be having a totally different education sphere with us, and therefore we'll be talking about how AI-based personalized teaching learning models can be there in a big class. How can we do the personalized teaching learning depending upon the level of each student? So how can AI-based models be there? We'll be talking about the changing role of teachers as facilitators, that how the future teachers will be, how the teaching will be done in the classroom, how the teachers will be working as facilitators, and we'll also be discussing about the preparing the students for the future jobs, because the future jobs are going to be quite different from the one which we are having today. So how to prepare the students for the future job. So these will be and in the end we'll be having the annual general meeting, which will be only for the vice chancellors for attending, and valedictory session, in which the Honorable Governor of Assam would be inaugurating the valedictory session. And I hope that the positive deliberation which come out with good recommendations will be very fruitful, and we will be sharing them with the Government of India and with the regulatory bodies and the vice chancellors of all the universities. So I suppose they will be very helpful. I wish the conference lot of success. Thank you very much. Thanks and welcome once again to this conference. Thank you.